Hold your scroll, maybe find a quiet corner because Emma Stone just served a photo moment that hums with playful confidence from the first frame. If you know her as the genre-bending chameleon with razor-clean timing and a trophy case to match, get ready to see a version that steps past red carpet choreography and lands squarely in effortless command. Stick with me to the end. Will catch the small choices that make this drop feel bigger than a single picture. Emma's public image has long run on intention, crisp premieres, interviews that sparkle without strain, and a style vocabulary built on clean lines and clever twists. She's the rare A-lister who can shift from wry mischief to center stage gravitas without changing volume. Off camera, she's the producer with a radar for stories that stick, the collaborator who keeps the room comfortable, and the fashion minimalist who trusts fit more than fireworks. We know the icon on the marquee. Today's post feels like the person closer, warmer, and entirely at ease. The hero frame lands outdoors right as the sun goes to gold. Emma stands at a terrace rail with the city softened into watercolor behind her. She's in an emerald satin slip under a tailored ink charcoal blazer structure overflow. Focus over fuss. The cut traces the waist, loosens just below the hip, then falls with that quiet, expensive movement that happens when fabric and fit are in the same conversation. Hair is a glossy, shoulder-skimming wave, lightly wind-touched. Makeup stays luminous, skin that catches light, a soft copper eye that nods to her red-tone hair, and a rose-tea lip that anchors the palette. The sun handles the rest glow at the collarbone highlight along the cheekbone considered without feeling arranged. The comments show up like opening night applause, minimal look, major presence, emerald is the cheat code. This made me stand taller. Within minutes, the thread turns into a style clinic. Why jewel tones photograph rich? How a blazer reigns in satin? Why posture reads louder than product? A few fans ask about the next project, sure, but the chorus belongs to the raves. The verdict underneath is simple. Presence beats spectacle every time. Why does a single image land this hard? Because it elbows an old rule that women, those who've led for years, should shrink their silhouettes to keep the serious label. Emma declines the trade. She pairs discipline with drift, letting authority and allure collaborate instead of compete. The message threaded through the pixels is clear. When you're anchored, the frame follows your lead. Look closer at the styling and the quiet math starts to sing. Emerald in natural light is a precision choice. It bounces warmth into the skin and adds depth to shadow. The blazer's sharp shoulder adds lift. The relaxed body keeps the look from tipping into rigid. A clean neckline draws one uninterrupted vertical, elongating without trying. Jewelry stays whisper thina, slim hoop, a delicate chain, maybe a ring with history. Nails stay neutral, so the eye reads shape and light, not distraction. Nothing shouts. Everything supports. Composition is doing stealth work too. The terrace rail guides the gaze. The background blur adds air. A small breeze writes a ribbon of motion into hair and hem. The lens sits a breath low to lend lift without turning the moment into a pedestal. Hands relaxed, shoulders down, chin level, no performative half turns or busy fingers. You read poise first, outfit second, caption last. That order is the trick. Thanks for staying to the end. If Emma's new photo spoke to you, hit like. Drop your favorite detail in the comments. Blazer line. Emerald glow. That golden hour hush, and subscribe so you don't miss our next spotlight on real confidence and refined style. Your silhouette, your story, celebrate both.